Good evening. Welcome to Stranded Sailors Wines. Today we're going to be doing a mixed berry wine. This beautiful, great color. It's raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, and strawberry wine. I'm enjoying a nice apple Riesling wine. You've got a nice product presentation right here. It's a 2023 batch. I've not even put a full wrapper on it yet. There you go. Stranded Sailors Wines, welcome this evening. I'm going to put this cold bottle back in the refrigerator because I don't want it to get hot. Now, like I said, we're doing a mixed berry transfer. Raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, and strawberry this evening. I'm going to take a clean carboy. I'm going to set it on the floor. I got 3 Camden tablets. We're going to add 3 Camden tablets. I'm going to take 2 spoons and I'm going to mash them together. The Camden tablets is to neutralize any yeast left in the wine. So I'm going to crush them between 2 spoons. These will neutralize any yeast left behind. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening this afternoon. I'm going to take my 2 spoons and I'm going to drop them down in a cup of star sand. Then we're going to add 1½ teaspoons of potassium sorbets. ½ teaspoon. 1½ teaspoon. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now the potassium sorbate is so you can back sweeten the wine, and it also prevents you from blowing the caps off of your corks. Your cork's blowing off the top. Now I'm going to take my potassium sorbate and my Camden tablets and I'm going to set them out of the way. And I'm going to grab my nice apple Riesling wine. Isn't that a beautiful amber color? Now the apple Riesling, I just done it in like April or May. It's 14% alcohol. That is a 2023 batch. It is a beautiful amber color and has a wonderful, wonderful taste. Cheers to all our viewers and our new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and taking the time to watch our videos. Now I'm going to pull the bong and the airlock off. And I'm going to drop it down in the cup of star sand. And I'm going to take the cap off. Now I'm going to dip the end of the auto siphon down in the cup of star sand. It makes it slide in a little easier. Now I'm going to set the cap back on top of that cup of star sand. Anything that touches the wine should be sanitized with restaurant grade sanitizer. I'm going to stick the auto siphon down in to our mixed berry wine, and I'm going to take the hose and I'm going to feed it as far down in the carboy as I can, all the way down to the bottom. You want to limit oxygenation if possible. Pump the hose a couple times and let it flow. Isn't that a nice, beautiful, great color? Now this started out 13% alcohol. Like I said, it's a raspberry, blackberry, blueberry, and a strawberry mixture. I can't wait to taste this because my favorite is a raspberry blackberry. But actually, this mixed berry was cheaper to buy than the raspberries and blackberries. So I went with the mixed berry because the blackberries and raspberries together was more expensive than buying the mixed berry batch. So I went with the mixed berry this time. So I'm interested to see how it's going to taste. But my favorite's a raspberry blackberry. Like I said, this is a 13% alcohol. And after the first racking, I tested it. It was down to 0.999. The yeast had eat off every bit of the sugar. So we shouldn't have to test this time around. This is just going to be a simple transfer. And I added 3 campden tablets and 1.5 teaspoons of potassium sorbate. That way next time that we rack it, it'll be ready to be back sweetened. Now this is a 3-gallon batch, and I used 9 pounds of raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. And like I said, the mixed berry batch was cheaper than buying just straight raspberries and blackberries. Because if I would have bought straight up raspberries and blackberries, it would have been like $60. But with buying the mixed berry batch, it was like less than $40. So that's $20 savings by buying a mixed berry batch instead of a straight up raspberry and blackberry. I don't understand how it was that much difference in savings, but that's exactly what it come out to be. Now we're getting down, so I'm going to tilt it. But my favorite is the raspberry blackberry. Wild berry, raspberry blackberry is my favorite. Now I am seeing some yeast in the bottom. There is a filter on the bottom of this auto siphon, so you want to stay off the bottom. I don't think there'll be a great deal of waste, but I do see some yeast on the bottom here. That's a beautiful color though. I'd like to thank all our new subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment from time to time. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos and helping the channel grow. Oh, there won't be much left behind. There is some yeast left, but not a great deal. I am going to leave a little bit, just so we don't pick up any excess. So I'm going to go on and pull the auto siphon up. I am going to leave a little bit behind because there is some yeast. Pull the hose out. Set it in the sink. Take the hose off. Disconnect the auto siphon. And I will show you, there is a little bit of yeast left, but we're not throwing a great deal away. It looks like a lot because of the color of it, but there's really not very much that we're throwing away. And like I said, first racking I tested it, it was at 0.999 with an alcohol by volume of negative 0%, so I'm not going to test it again. I'm going to just put the cap back on it. I'm going to check the airlock, make sure there ain't no bugs in it. I think I will clean it out and put fresh star sand in it. You put fresh star sand in where it's about halfway. This allows the gas to escape and it prevents any kind of bugs or anything to get into your wine. I'm going to replace the airlock back into the bong and the airlock back on the cap. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to set it back in a dark closet for about another month. And then we'll transfer it one more time and back sweeten it and it'll be ready to bottle. Nice glass of apple Riesling. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in to Stranded Sailors Wines today. Here's to you. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, this is Greg tuning out. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Thank you. I appreciate it. Goodbye.